Get him out of that shirt.
I can't believe how I mean, those chains and everything.
Well, to be honest, I don't know myself. It must be when he smells the old Chinese food, he turns into Superman or something. Next thing you know, the rope's away, the chains are away, and he's gone.
You think he's sneaky giving snacks of prawn crackers or Chinese stuff? God, Jack would never fell asleep.
Oh, and we wouldn't get any tasty at ours.
I'm starving time.
You know, egg-baked salmon horses. God, I'm so happy to eat this.
Yeah.
Yes, real good.
You ordered curry half and half. Waxed chicken balls, yeah?
That's right, I ordered curry half and half of extra chicken balls. Why?
Well, it says here that you've ordered sweet and sour chicken, half and half, waxed barbecue ribs.
That's not my fucking order, idiot. That's Big Damien German's order. You have lifted the wrong fucking order. Jesus.
I'm sorry, Ted. I just got so excited. It was the Chinese and Spider-Man was on. It was getting up the brain goblin. Look at too much. You nearly got the second one.
Peppers in it. You know what peppers do to my stomach when my cramps? Remember the Brackaville Fun Day?
All right, yeah. I collect you up and they wrapped for people. Put peppers in. Next thing, Ted was in the toilet for hours. Oh, and Rosie just didn't put any toilet over in the toilet seat.
That's enough of that. Here, give it a chip. Here. You get this sorted out.
Well, how do you want to do it?
I just have to give them a ring. Oh, hello, Stevie. Yes, Father Ted Crilly here. Myself and Father Dougal, yes, we were down there. Yes, we were in earlier. Oh, no. There seems to be a little bit of a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding. Jesus, they're English fucking associates. Yes. Okay, look, he has lifted the wrong stuff and he is actually, we have chicken curry half and half with extra chicken balls to get. What do you mean? All the taxis are out. So that would be no good. By the time it gets here, it'd be cold, we couldn't eat it. Oh, you would? Oh, thank you very much. You do that for me, Stevie. Thank you very much. God bless. Goodbye. It'll be here any minute. That was quick.
Chicken ball for the Ted Crilly. £6.20, please.
But I've already paid.
Oh, no. You're so funny. I need a £6.20.
We've already paid.
Oh, no, I need paying. My boss, he go mad. £6.20.
Jesus, people must think we're made of money.
My boss, he say, sorry for mix-up and all that. He give you extra from Kaka.
Thank you.
Hey. Jimmy, give an order. Number 6, Rohan Court. Big Jude, team wrestling, they're rich. Big Jude, he ring me, he not happy. Thank you very much.
Yes, Dougal.
Why are Chinese people so small? I mean, were they born in the North Pole or something? Let's take one out to make sure we behave themselves at Christmas.
No, Dougal. The main reason is diet. You see, Asians eat very little meat, and they're mostly lactose intolerant. And you see, milk with its vitamins makes you taller. And because there isn't any cows in Asia, that's why white people are much taller.
Maybe they should talk to Art O'Neill's head. They'll be tall in no time.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread and forgive us as we forgive those who trespass. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil men. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now, at the hour of our death. Amen. Hello, fathers.
Mrs. Doyle, you look very sad.
Did you not have your afternoon nap?
No, Father. I tried to lie down after Sadie left, but I couldn't sleep. Because all I could keep thinking of was a terrible howling noise.
That's the Brackaville ghost, Mrs. Doyle.
What?
The Brackaville ghost. Big Jude was telling me about it in the Chinese.
What's this now?
Quarterly, and there's a big long snake tongue. There's 40 eyes. No feet. He says 5 horses.
I doubt he's telling you who Baldy's Dougal.
I don't know, Father. I think there's something terrible around the moss.
That's just Dougal's new CD.
Yeah, Mrs. Doyle. I got it in G. Stewart. Limited edition for only £1. What a bargain.
Can't see everyone running about to buy BBC Sound of Axe, Volume 10, 1980. Look, I don't think he'll be around here anyway.
I don't know, Father. There's something terrible running about places in this town that there shouldn't be. And Sadie, she thinks it's some kind of a devil's.
Dougal!
What the? Maybe it could be Father Jack. Sure, you've been sneaking for an old devil.
Look, I wouldn't think so.
What's that, Father?
I don't know. It's only the window, is it?
Father, let me not forget.
There it is again.
Settle down, settle down. Come on, we'll go to the window and see who it is.
No, we'll go to the window and see what it is.
You go to the window and see. You go to the window. Get you to the window and see it. Come on, come on.
What's your
I don't know, you're out through the window. Oh my God. Mrs. Dixon, down, relax. Oh my God. Mrs. Doyle, hope she's all right.
What's the ghost at all? Look who I found.
as you, Father. I keep your windows and doors locked at night, as you never know who could be peeking through them. You might wake up one morning and this little thing here could be lying beside you.
Look, I think there's only somebody down the town trying to make a cut out of us for a laugh.
Well, if you say so yourself, Father. Although really, I wouldn't like to be out there at night myself, but you mustn't run in the film or in the darkness. You'll scare you.
Here, what are you doing here anyway, Pat?
Yeah. Well, I just came to see young sweet cheeks here.
Well, there's no mistake in that. That doesn't surprise me.
Miss Doyle, is the book as good as you hope? I hope you won't have to send back in time soon.
Definitely not, Pat.
Well, that's great, Miss Doyle. I just came here to see if there's any change in the order. Anyway, that should be off. Until we meet again, Father.
Hey, you don't scare me, mustard.
I don't, but the ghost does. Good luck, Patrick. Yes, Miss Doyle.
I found your big tool in my box earlier.
Fucking gobshite! You know, Fa Jack, you're so right. That's the first time you're right about anything. Here, Mrs. Doyle, what type of a book are you reading? Is it a novel of religion?
Is it a comic, Mrs. Doyle?
Neither. It's a book called 50 Shades of Grey.
50 Shades of what?
Grey, Father, grey.
And the author, Mrs. Doyle, was she colourblind when she wrote it?
Don't be silly, Dougal. Of course you wouldn't. Do you think it's a book I would be interested in, Mrs. Doyle?
Well, I don't really know, Father. I suppose you'd have to read to know.
Would you mind if I had a look?
No, I suppose not. The more the merrier and all that. I didn't really think you'd be into them kind of books, Father.
Well, Mrs. Doyle, it just goes to show you what you do, and most of the time what you don't know.
I suppose. Well, would anyone like a cup of tea?
I'd love one, Mrs. Doyle.
And what about you, Father Quilly? What about you? What do you say to a nice cup? Father! Father, would you like a cup of tea? Father! I suppose I'll just stick to him. He must love that book.
This book is scandalous.
Is it not good, Ted?
How can anybody read this? Especially Mrs. Doyle.
Is it as good as Peppa Pig, Ted?
Peppa Pig! Peppa Pig's doing them things she's some pig in it. It's a book about... Spanking. Oh my God. Oh God. Here, turn on the TV. This day couldn't get any worse. All right, keep your hair on. Hello, Procure House, Father Ted Quilly speaking. Oh, Your Grace, how are you? Yes, fine, you had your good holiday. Oh, you were over early. Oh, you see, you were. Yes, Your Grace. Well, you see, we were taking Dr. McKenna said to take Jack for a walk. Oh, you're in a hurry. Okay, I'll stop babbling on. Yes, Your Grace, yes. You want us to what? Are you sure we're the right sort of place to do that sort of thing? I mean, like, oh, you are? Oh, yes. Okay, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. Oh, here, you'll be over for the party later, Jack's party. You will? Yes. He'll be so glad to see you. You never know who would turn up. Maybe the Holy Ghost himself. Okay, goodbye, Your Grace. God bless.
Who was that, Ted?
That was Bishop Brennan on the phone.
What does he want now?
He's looking to go and protest outside Brackaville Club.
But what then? Jesus!
No, but this book Mrs. Doyle was reading. Seemingly, the women of the parish are doing nothing about the house. Men are going to walk with dirty clothes on. Children's not been fed. Men have started even going down the town and buying tins of dog food for their wife who do no cooking for them. Christ, the scandalous. We need to sort this out.
It's all because I've missed a breadhead.
Yeah. Look, are you with me, Dougal?
Yeah, Dad.
Right.
I'll get the ballyclappers.
Look, we're not gonna rob Coleman's shop, you know.
Look at the decorations for Jack's party, Dad.
Leave that to Mrs. Doyle. We have bigger fish to fry. Come on, let's go.
Your tea's here, fathers. Fathers? Those boys are always on the run. You never know where they'd be. But Father Jack, you'll have a nice big cup now, won't you?
Me arse.
I love your tea, don't you? I'll just leave you in peace, Father, to drink your tea. I'll go and get the decorations for your party.
Now's the opportunity for some Father Jack time. They say Father Time waits on no man. How true that is. The years roll by, but the memories live on. It was a gentle breeze that blew the day I arrived in this parish. Aye, it's over 50 years ago or more now. The autumn of '62. And I hold great memories of my time here. And I think often of the great men who led our parish, and saintly devout men. Men like Gittins, McGarvey, McIntyre. And I think too of the curates that I shared the house with there. Walls and Early, O'Brien, Trainer, McCreesh. Sure, I could go on and on. And I look back too to a time when there were 6 masses on a Sunday, and all crowded too, and the queues for confessions. Ah, those trips to Knock and Loughdare. Aye, the 40 hours procession, the crowds that came. How times have changed. I used to remember the summer evenings as I would take a walk through the Brackaville side of the parish. Starting there at the chestnut tree, maybe take it down the Down Kettle Lane. Up the Derry Road to Murray's Turn. Many's an evening I'd walk up through to the corner there and stop, watch as the men would have a game of cards beside the old water pump there. Stroll down the mill road to the factory or on up to Derryville. At those summer mornings, walking round by the loch there. In the evening time, watching the young people fishing for pike and trout there on Harry's Moss. And there was always a cup of tea in the pot when you'd visit the farming communities up by Drumray or Tullifbeg, or over the road to Mousetown or Listener's Drain, farther out to Moyle and round by Chumford. God, I think of the great people who worked and toiled the land. May God be good to them all. And I think often too of those who did so much for the Brackaville Football Club over the years. great men like Donaghy, Malloy, Morgan. Sure, I could go on and on. But you know, I think it's only but right that I would share some thoughts on those nights when a meteor circus came to our side of town. Because there were those who did boast that they had seen a ghost close to where the Flush River does flow. Now I, more than most, can also claim to have spotted that ghost several times as I travelled that road late after dark. So if on occasion you should happen to travel that way and you catch a glimpse of an old lady all dressed in grey, don't shake now or quiver as you cross that Flush River, but instead stop and spend a wee while, and you'll find, just like me, that the ghost that you'll see will greet you with a friendly big smile. So I would like to finish now and propose a toast to Brackaville's very own ghost. But at the same time, I'd like to say it clearly to all ghost hunters and cravers: before you can boast that you've spotted that ghost, you'd best take a wee trip to Specsavers.
You join us here at the Brackaville GAFC Club, where we are expecting big crowds today for a very controversial book signing from a very controversial character, Mr. Christian Grey, from the book 50 Shades of Grey. And just to the right here, I see two ladies that have camped out all night hoping to meet this man. So let's go and have a little word with them. Good morning, ladies, and how are you? Well, and what's your name?
My name is Elisa McGuinness, name Kenna.
And Elisa, are you a big fan of Mr. Christian Grey?
Oh, I am a huge fan of Christian Grey, and I'm really hoping to meet him today.
Shush, Mary.
I'm really hoping to meet him today.
And are you hoping to get your book signed?
Yes, I am. I have my 3 books here on audio tape: 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and 50 Shades Freed.
Wow. So, and what's your name?
I'm Mary Day. Well, isn't that the great comedian everybody talks about?
I don't know if he is a comedian or not. But, and Alicia, how do you think he's going to arrive today?
Well, I've heard a rumour that he's arriving by helicopter, so keep my eyes peeled to the sky. And I just can't wait to see his big chopper.
So, Mary, how did you feel about camping out all night?
I said, Agent there has been sitting here all night and I'm foundered. And Jesus, will you hear this? She thinks she's going to get a cure to this, Mr. Grey. My God, not if I get a hike of his big foot first.
So, Lisa, do you have a special message for Mr. Grey?
Oh, I do indeed. I'd just like to let Mr. Christian Grey know that I'm up for anything. Anything. Anything.
He's saying he's here.
back to the studio. the Brackaville Club. And we have two very unusual protesters here today. Father Ted Crinnick and Father Dougal McGuire. Let's go and have a word. So fellas, what's the protest about today? Drink driving? Drugs? People not saying enough prayers?
Good grief, no. It's an absolute disgrace that this book that we are protesting about 50 Shades of Grey is available in our parish. Women are not behaving like women. Men are going to work with dirty clothes on them. Children are not being fed. And it's all because of this wretched book. Women are behaving like Jezebels and totally not fulfilling their Christian beliefs, as women should do.
Father, I think that's a bit rough. What do you think, Father Dougal?
I can't believe I'm on TV. And then this is going
I think this book should be banned immediately because, as I said earlier, the women of this parish have now got no love or no respect for their husbands, for their families, for their community. It is an absolute disgrace in the way they're behaving. Men have started eating tins of dog food. They're running about without changing their clothes. And the sooner this book is banned, the better. And when our bishop comes, we will certainly continue this protest. It's an absolute outrage. It's a disgrace.
Well, folks, I think you find that Father Ted's views is quite clear on that subject. Not a spud cooked in Brackaville today.
Everyone in the audience.
We're going to... Thank God that's over.
Sit down, sit down.
Thank God that's over. Hey, females never want to get away from them angry women, especially that one with the black hair. They thought you were going to kill me with them crutches. And Johnny Corey never got off his fucking lawnmower to get my hand.
I saw you on the TV. Me and Father Jack, we saw you. You look brilliant. Oh, you're going to be famous now, Father. Everyone's going to be looking at your autograph.
Autograph? No blackmail death certificate. God, that's the last time I go out protesting, Mrs. Stein. I mean to say, those women are maniacs. Over such a silly, stupid book, I'm telling you, I'll never go protesting again. Here, is everything ready for Jack's party? Because the bishop will be arriving soon and I want everything to be perfect.
Everything's ready. The decorations are there, Father. The only thing I need to do is pick up the sandwiches from Lounge's Cafe. But I might need a little bit of help with that.
Well, you see, I need a bit of a rest. I wouldn't want to fall asleep at the party, you know.
I'll help you, Mrs. White.
I knew you would.
Right, Father Jack. That leaves just me and you. Need to get you sorted for this party without your guests and all coming. Here, why don't we try this? Come on, Jack. Gather yourself up. Come on. Right. Need to learn you a few new words for the bishop coming. Now, try this. Thank. You can't be saying that there to your guests, especially when the bishop's here. Ours! You can't be saying that either. Now, yours! And you can't be saying that. Now concentrate. Think. Think. The word is thank. Drink. No, Father. Thank. Drink. Thank. Drink. There'll be a wee drink in it for you if you get it right.
Drink?
Good boy, Father, that's the stuff, Patsy. Right.
That's Patsy.
Thanks. Thanks. Goodbye, Father, goodbye. Now try the next word. Thank you. Thank. Drink. I'm fed up with it. Jesus. You're unreal. There's no point sitting there sulking either. Oh, God. God, I need to do the lights for the party. Now, where's the socket closed? Lights. Socket screws anyway. I swore I filled that up to the brim. Were you at that when I was at the lights? Are you sure? Well, don't. Let me back asleep.
Ted, we're home.
Well, did you see anyone?
No one, Ted. Just got the sandwiches and off he went.
God, Mrs. Gray, that's an awful load of sandwiches you've got. Are you sure they'll all be eaten?
No, but I bought some little sandwich bags in case people fancy a tiny nibble on the way home.
Well, here, set them over on the table and be sure to put on a new tablecloth. We don't want the bishop seeing the old coffee stains, do we?
Right so, Father.
Ted, do you need a hand with anything?
Aye, give me a shot there to see the lights are working or not.
Right, so Ted. Well, hey, they're on, Ted. They're off, Ted. They're back on, Ted. That's them. They're back. They're off now, Ted. They're back on, Ted. They're off now, Ted. Ted, they're on. They're off. They're on, Ted. They're on. They're off, Ted. They're off now, Ted. Ted, they're on. They're on.
Dougal!
They're on.
Sit down. Jesus, you're so stupid sometimes. Silly person.
Now, I've got the nice tablecloth, Father.
Right. Now, remember, everything's set?
Yep, all
Right.
set.
All's good now. Remember, the bishop will be here soon now. Everybody be good. Okay? Oh, God, that's it. No, settle down. Mrs. Doyle, get the door. Dougal, for God's sake, don't act normal.
He's here.
Still dry, I see.
Oh, your grace. Jack's so glad to see you.
I'm sure he is. Well, Jack, are we behaving ourselves?
Fuck off!
What did you say? So sorry. That's what I thought.
Well, your grace, did you meet anyone famous on holidays?
None of your business. Anyway, I'll find out from you later how that protest at the Brackaville Club went over that filthy, disgusting book. But now, for tomorrow morning's mass, I need some incense. I meant to bring my own, because knowing you three, there wouldn't be any here, and even if there was, I'd have to pay for it. Incense, Solitaire. Do you have any incense?
Dougal, have we any incense?
There was a spider in the bathroom last night, Ted.
Incense!
You remember the last time we were at incense, Ted? We had to use window lane instead. You were
Now, the tea's ready, everyone. Fan. Here you go, Your Grace. Little cup for yourself. Your Grace, I've made some little biscuits for you.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Doyle. Now, Mrs. Doyle, I have a question about these biscuits.
Oh, Your Grace, I got up early this morning just to make them for you.
Well, Mrs. Doyle, would there be any nuts in them? Because I have an allergy to nuts.
No, Your Grace, just flour, water, sugar, eggs.
Mrs. Doyle, could any of nuts have got into the biscuits? Any
No,
nuts?
Your Grace.
Well, Mrs. Doyle, were you handling any nuts before you baked the biscuits?
No, Your Grace. My husband passed away last week.
Animal nuts! I meant animal ones!
Sorry, Your Grace. Sorry.
Well, Mrs. Doyle, were there any nuts near them?
No, Your Grace. No nuts, edible nuts, any kind of nuts anywhere near the biscuits. But to be honest with you, Your Grace, I don't know how it would affect them, and I would really like it if you would come on and take a little bite. Oh, go on. You will.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Anyway, Crilly, what entertainment have you planned for this evening?
Well, Your Grace, wait till you see who I have invited.
Hello, Mary. Mary, come on. We're on 10 minutes. Come on. Hurry up.
We better leave the tablets. I forgot my tablets. I forgot my tablets.
We all aboard. We all aboard. There. Right. Okay, we're on. Come on. Let's go.
nothing yet. Nothing. Tell me this here. Is there many from Brackaville in tonight? Is there many from the Fianna? Security? Up the rallies! Well, I want to introduce you to this wonderful act that I have put together myself. They are absolutely fantastic. Put it together for Sisters of Praise. Since the last time I haven't seen you.
What can one do at my age?
Father McGuire. What a big, fine, strapping man you are. What age do you think I am? Go on, 60.
Here,
60?
Did the football management not work out then?
You know, I've been handling men for years, or managing men for years, sorry. And I decided, you know, all them years ago, I started the apprenticeship with Dixie Robinson and Declan Fox. Well, I loved working under them. Well, Dixie, he taught me how to gamble. And Declan Fox, he taught me how to drink. What a foundation it was for management. And to your surprise, I went on to win countless championships. But there's always a drawback. Every Sunday night you into the club, and in the corner, there were the Gestapo. You'd walk in, you'd have Pat McCalliskey, you'd have John Hughes, you'd have Collie Ferguson, you'd have Slasher McGeary, and you'd have Noel Gillis, big hunk of a man. Well, they would start, why did you not move him? Why did you not change him? How did he get 60 minutes? Okay, it went on and on and on, and then you'd hear Slasher, should have played our Mickey. Well, you know, then you had Noel, or Declan. Play or Declan, midfield. Play or Declan, full forward. Play or Declan, centre half back. Play or Declan in goals. Ah, those are the trials and tribulations. But anyway, the final straw. I took all the parish funds and I put it in Brackaville to beat the Fena. I know. But anyway, all of it, if it had won, with the chapel roof finished. But anyway, put it all on. A minute to go, we're leading by 2 points. The referee gives a penalty to the Fena. Puts it in the back of the net. I leapt up out of the dugout. And I went, the referee is a banker! The referee is a banker! County board gave me 6 months. The referee doesn't work in the bank. So, that was the final straw. So I thought I would get in touch with my feminine side. I struggled. But I decided to go into managing girls. And have I not chosen well? Are they a fantastic bunch? Sisters of praise.
So when did you start singing Sisters?
Well, you know, Father, about 3 months ago or so. You know, they say we're as good as that Nathan Carter. And we start tour in December.
We even have our own YouTube channel. We have over 1.3 million hits on our first single, Spirit in the Sky.
And we are so excited to have the crowds and not screaming our name. Sisters of praise, we love you. I'm the main singer, of course. Father Noel picked me first. The rest of the girls had to audition for their parts. But they'll get there eventually.
Will you be staying here tonight?
No, Father. Father Noel booked us into the girls' bar. The girls being thing. But we'll be out for your mass in the morning.
Oh, very good, thank you.
I must say, Father, me and the girls really love your mass.
Thank you.
Oh, Sister Colleen here wants to know, what's your favourite part of saying mass, Father?
Ted would probably say the end of it.
Actually, you know, I'd have to say communion because you get to really see who has the interest in going to Mass. Anyways, had you any trouble getting down here?
No, Father. We were stalled behind some cows and a few tractors. But that's about it. Nothing that the Pink Panther couldn't get through, Father.
Anyone for tea, Sister Colleen?
No, thank you, Father.
Sorry.
Oh, she's fine, Father. And what time does your mass in the morning start?
Oh, 7 o'clock.
Oh, sure, that's grand. We have a hair appointment in Glamour, and we don't want to be late for that. Sister... Oh. Sister Mary says you say the loveliest masses, and your mass in the old chapel last year was fabulous. She gave it a big 10 out of 10.
Right,
and
so...
she's very hard to please, Father.
Right.
How many masses have you been to, sister?
50 masses.
50 masses.
Right, 50.
Sister.
You might sign a few photographs for us, Father.
Of course. Photographs.
Of you, Father. Saying the masses over all those years we've been visiting you.
Thank you. Here.
Father, where do you get your ideas for your sermons?
Oh, now that's a good one.
Well, actually, you see, a bit of local news, gossip, news around town, etc., you know, just usual stuff.
Crilly, are we going to talk about mass all night? Are we going to have a bit of fun or something?
Well, I suppose you're right, Your Grace.
I know what we can do. We can play charades.
What's that?
I'll show you. Father Maguire, would you give me a hand and play with me?
Listen. Boxing.
No, film.
You're not supposed to tell me, Father. One film.
Oh, maybe we should do something else. Add a bit more character to the evening.
I know what we could do. We could play Say Something Ghost Stories.
Anything if it'll make the mood a bit brighter.
Well, that's a good idea, Noel. Dougal, hit the lights.
Spank my bum, this is exciting.
Ted, have you ever seen a ghost?
Well, actually, Your Grace, many years ago, I was staying in my aunt's house up in Bundoran, an isolated house miles from anywhere. And seemingly during the Great Famine, a great landlord lived in the house with his daughter, and he forbid her from marrying a soldier. And in her despair, she fell out through the bedroom window and was killed. The very same room that I was sleeping in. I remember it was a nicely cold night. The room was lit by a single candle. And there, as I was drifting off to sleep, I heard this squeaking noise in the corner of the room. No way, I've never seen a ghost.
Well, Father Crilly, that was a very pointless story indeed. What about it? The Brackaville ghost?
It's real!
She's still out there, you know.
It's real!
And the whole Brackaville and Colleilan are looking for her. All trying to find out what she's after. With her big long black hair, her long white wavy gown, and her bright red eyes. If I were all of you, I'd keep your windows and doors closed, because she could be out there right now, ready to creep right in. What was that?
That's Sister Colleen. She feels the need to pass wind when she's scared.
Did she need to go to the toilet or anything?
Oh, she's fine.
I know what we could do, you know. We could try and connect with the past, you know.
God, no, that's a very risky business.
Not at all. I studied for 2 weeks on YouTube, and I'm a total professional at it. Now, what I need is complete and absolute silence in the audience. And behind me, silence. Sister, you're up. Silence. Hello? Is there anyone up there? Hello? Is there anyone up there?
You talking to me?
Just read me book.
Is there anyone up there?
Are you talking to me?
Is it Elvis?
No, sister. No, sister. That's Robert De Niro. Me and him were in Riverdance together. Well, that was my dream. He's gorgeous. I want to talk to a cowboy.
John Empire.
No, a real cowboy.
Sean Cunningham, Kimber.
I want to talk to the Brackaville cowboy, Ned Morgan. Hello, Ned. Are you up there? Hello, Ned.
Hello, is that Steve McKee there? Is that Stephen? I always thought I told Pat Hagen there was always something wrong with you came in about 20 years ago. You hear that, Grayson? You hear that? And easy on the Jefferson, Grayson. Put the glass down. Put a wee bit of water in that, Grayson, will you?
I'm not Stephen McHugh. I'm Father Noel Furlong. Stephen McHugh's a wannabe priest. Sure, last year I was seeing Mass at midnight Mass, and he was in the altar more times than me. When I turned around, I was looking to see if he was in the crib. Ned, have I disturbed you tonight?
No, you haven't disturbed us, Stephen. We're just having our normal committee meeting, me and Yam and Bryson here, but we're still waiting on the rest to come.
Right. Well, you see the big crowd here tonight, Ned. Absolutely massive for Father Ted. What did you think of us doing Brackaville Does Strictly?
Don't you talk to me about Strictly. Brackaville, Raspo, dude, Beyonce, is there a head cooked? Bryson, is there a head cooked? And not only that, Father John Gates doing a bishop. He never wore many jerseys for Brackaville, did he, Bryson?
Well, Ned, you know that Pat Mikalski and John Hughes, they miss you at the bar.
Podge and Rog. They're still there sitting in the same seats. I doubt if you don't do something, me and the rest of us will be back to sort it out.
Well, what did you think of us winning the championship last year?
There were two choir managers, but you see them two boys at the minute? Is it, Declan? He's still trying to do that same dummy as Daddy done about 14, 15 years ago. So if you don't get things sorted out, Stephen McHugh, I'm telling you, we'll be back.
Ned, thank you for joining us. An awful pleasure. Thank you very much.
It was a bit weird if you ask me, Father.
Well, Crilly, it's getting rather late. I think I'll retire.
Okay.
Where will I be sleeping tonight?
Oh, Your Grace, you'd be staying in the guest room. Mrs. Doyle, show Your Grace where his room is, would you?
Right so, Father. This way, Your Grace.
Right, sisters.
Right. Are you heading also, Lord?
Yes, we're playing at the Cluno Brackaville game tomorrow. The girls are singing in the national anthem. So we'll be on our way, Ted. I had a great night. Thanks very much.
Thank you for coming.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
wasn't it, Ted?
Yes, Dougal, it was. Well, anyway, I'm a wee bit tired. I think I'll head off to bed.
Well, I'm going to stay up and all the way yet, Ted. I'm not that tired.
Well, don't be watching any scary movies now, because I don't want to be waking in the middle of the night. Good night, Dougal.
All right, Ted.
Come on, Father Jack, let's get you up for bed. Good night, Dougal.
That's it. You're in for a test.
me by if I don't open my eyes. Time I need. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was wrong. So wake me up when it's all over. When I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself and I didn't know I was wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the cast of Father Ted and the Holy Ghost. And sing, come on.
But I only had 2 hands. Hope I get the chance to travel the world. But I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this time. Not afraid to close my eyes. That's the game made for every. And love is a fight. Well, folks, good evening. Well, we thought when we done Strictly, we could never top Strictly. Well, we certainly did tonight. And what a great set of characters. But we always knew Brackaville was full of actors. So, folks, I have just a few thank yous here. First of all, thank you yourselves. You have been a brilliant audience tonight. You have really, really got into it. Thank you very much. So, on behalf of myself and the Brackaville Fundraising Committee, Olivia, Declan, Mickey, Kieran, Paddy, and Paddy McGrath, we would like to thank the set design, the people who designed this beautiful set design. So that's Kieran Gervin, Peter McGuinness, Jim O'Neill, and Aidan O'Neill. And Aidan O'Neill especially for the Pink Panther. We'd also like to thank the Brackaville Ladies Committee, who again always are on hand to feed and help out wherever they can, and no one sees what they do. So again, to the Brackaville Ladies Committee, thank you very much. For the booklet sellers, the raffle ticket sellers, the bar staff, the car park staff, the stewards, thank you very much. For the sound and lighting, great job, well done. And Kieran also, who has been helping out down there. Paddy Gervin, our camera video man, who does a brilliant job all the time. And all our sponsors, of course. Again, as I always say, if it wasn't for sponsors, you couldn't run things like that. So I always maintain that unless we help them out, they can't help us out. So we would ask you to give them your support. Now folks, we have just a few presentations here we'd like to make tonight. So, first of all, the hair. Everybody's hair. Father Jack's hair. All done by Amy Bell from Glamour. So Amy, if you would like to come up to the stage. And I'll ask Olivia to come out and make... Uh-oh. So, if Amy would come to the stage. Thank you for all the hard work. Also, for the theatrical makeup, and as you can see how professional that is done, and for all the makeup on all the cast tonight, it's Melissa Burns. And Melissa, if you can make your way up to the stage, please. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, we have one to do. And Kieran, if you could bring the lights up just a wee bit. The house lights up a wee bit. Can we get the house lights just up a little bit?
This wasn't planned. Do without.
Okay, now, the next presentation. I did mention the Brackaville Ladies Committee, but I think if this lady wasn't mentioned in particular, it would be, well, I think the cast would be disappointed. This lady has fed this cast from we started to practice with homemade cakes, breads, and whatever. So, I would like to thank on behalf of the cast, the Brackaville GFC, Bridget McStravick for all her hard work. Now, I can't forget about all the people in the VT either. Thank them for all their participations, all them mad women about Brackaville, who I can see. So finally, a few more thank yous. The cast. What can you say about the cast? Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant performances from every one of them. Every one of them showed something to Brackaville that Brackaville never knew they had. So, last but definitely by no means least, the producer of the show, who only for him would never have happened. I would like you to welcome on stage Mr. Brian Morgan. We did want to make a presentation to Brian, but we also felt that Brian's daughter was very much involved in the play and in guiding Brian what would a fit were. So we would like to present Rebecca Morgan with a bunch of flowers. So come on up to the stage, Rebecca. So folks, there's nothing else for me to say other than afterwards we have the tribute, Joe Dolan act, dancing till late, and the bars will reopen. But before that, I would like to hand you over to the producer of Father Ted and the Holy Ghost, Brian Morgan.
Thank you very much, sir. Last night, it was a fantastic crowd, but I think tonight just went up a different level and a different notch, and I think the cast will need applaud. Last night's crowd, and especially this crowd tonight, I think we were tremendous. As I said last night, when I decided that we're thinking of doing something like this here for Brackaville, I was doing for all clubs, but now it's nice to stand on the stage, as I said last night, representing Brackaville and doing Father Ted and the Holy Ghost, and adding a couple of names in just to give it that wee bit of a twist. And maybe tomorrow there'll be a lot of twists in the club. People saying you shouldn't have added my name and you should have added this. But I think it went down very well last night, and I'm well pleased with the cast. This cast has been very good over the 10 weeks, and especially, as I said last night, this man as the bishop, Father John Gates. I think he's my assistant director because every move I was making, he was there. Thank you very much, Father John. But I think it's about right that we introduce the cast in their own names that played the parts, and I appreciate it very much, and I hope we'll do it again in the near future. And I'll start off here in the far side. You have these nuns, you want to see these nuns in chapel next week. Sister Mary O'Neill. The youngest in the cast, Dermot Anderson. Naughty but not so nice, Ollie McHugh. This man you want to hire for parties and that's for barbecue, or Reverend Barbecue, Steve McHugh, Handel. Over here to the far side, this is the man you want to meet at Sands nightclub, Mr. Paul Bear. Bishop Brennan, played by Father John Gates. The sidekick, Ian McGurvan as non superior. The girl that can't hear, but you can hear rightly, CD played by Christine. The big man himself, if you're looking at Chinese or a ghost, he's available. Big Raspo. Over here to this side, and I think this man was a favourite in the cast. Arno O'Neill played Father Jack. Now, this is the woman I think she's going to be the next parish housekeeper. Mrs. Giant, Marion Malloy and Marion. Now, this next fella coming on stage, you always find new talent, and I think this is new talent we have found in this here cast. Play Dougal, Stephen Dermot. Also, many of us know this next man here does many a referee, but I think he was as good as Father Ted, Mr. Sean Quinn. Just before we go here, I'd like to thank Dee Lincoln, Damien Ryan, Jack and Mark. Also, Mark down there as well. And a special thanks who's standing in the red t-shirt there for Kieran Gillis, the amount of work that man has put in. Thank you very much, Kieran. So all finally to say now, this is Brackaville's time to party. We're going to party tonight. Thank you. Everybody party.
Ladies and gentlemen, one last time, put your hands together for the fast of Father Ted and the Holy Ghost.
I met my love.
I have fallen for another, she can make her own way home. And even if she asked me now, and I'd let her go alone. But I used to see her up the chapel when she went to Sunday Mass. And when she'd go up to receive, I'd kneel down there and watch her pass the glory of her ass. I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Whoa, whoa, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Do you remember her collecting for concern on Christmas Eve? Well, she was on a 40 at her fast, just water and black tea. And I walked straight up and made an ostentatious contribution. And I winked at her to tell her I'd seduce her in the future when she's feeling looser. I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Whoa, whoa, it's gone. All my loving is gone. So now you know the truth of it, she's no longer my obsession. A lot of thoughts and dreams I had of her would take 6 months in confession. See, I met this young one Thursday night and she's into free expression. And her mission is to rid the world of this sinful repression. Then we had a session. I used to love her, I used to love her once. A long time ago, I used to love her, I used to love her once. Long, long time ago, it's gone. All my loving is gone. Whoa, whoa, it's gone. All my loving is gone. But it's gone, long, long gone. All my loving is gone, long, long gone. All my loving is gone, long, long gone. All my loving is gone, long, long gone. I have fallen for another, she can make her own way home. Takes two to get together, it takes time to make it last. Sure, we'll all end up in some ways like the drink in last night's glass. But we take this chance together, let's not think about